Hey again, David here. So I wanted to use this video as a short demo to display how you could use Visitor Logic Pro on a local marketing website for a small business owner or for just someone that has a product online. And I'm going to sum up basically a whole bunch of ideas into one simple video here. And the idea is that you want to use your website to really narrow down the messaging to what people want with your website. So I have here a kind of a demo website, something that we came up with for one of our clients who is in property management and leasing and sales for different properties across Florida. So the idea here is for a local business or a small business like this, we really want to focus on what people want. So when they come to the site, we want to be able to really give them the values that they want. So for instance, in this particular instance, I want to pretend like property management is my primary area where I want to bring people to. It's my number one product selling area. I have a sales floor behind it. Or I may have, someone like a reach out center, something like that I want them to go to. Now, the idea is that I'm going to have a very small piece of logic that basically says that if I come to the property management site, I want to change some of the messaging on my site to reflect that, to get them back there, to close a sale, or to even give a return visitor discount or something like that, right? So I kind of made this very simple. I created a very small logic block in Visitor Logic Pro. It took me about 15 seconds to put in the messaging that I wanted. I just changed it to headline text, put in an image for a banner that I have created. Now, these banners are going to be in the Visitor Logic Pro membership area for any of your customers or anything like that want to use a Visitor Logic Pro style logic block like this. And I substituted it for this headline, welcome to Starling Group. So what's going to happen is when I go to property management, again, saying that this is the place I want people to go to, this is my confirmation page, or this is my call to action page, I then change my messaging to, welcome back. I want to get you back to property management. I would love to close a sale with you, stuff like that. So this is just an example here. But if I click on property management, it's going to load the page. And what I have on this page is a copy and paste tracking pixel. It took me about 2 seconds to just copy it. This is exactly what causes the logic to run. So now that I'm on this page, I can see I have my tenant service request center. So I really want this page to be my confirmation page. So I put the pixel on the page. Now when I come back to the home page on my second visit, my logic is going to display. Now the cool thing about this tracking pixel is I can put it on any site across any domain, which means that if I build a funnel and I have my confirmation page on a totally different domain on some optimized press site, this same logic will still run. So I'm going to go back to my home page and I'm actually going to go ahead and visit it again. So hold on one second. So I've just done a hard refresh on the site and my logic is that on the second time back, my logic is going to appear. So now instead of Starling Group, I have, did you find what you needed? Thank you for visiting again. And I just put in a banner here as an example of how you can kind of play with local business exclusive discounts, return discounts, stuff like that. But we noticed you were interested in checking out our property management specialist. In case you haven't had a chance, we have a team standing by to assist you, and you can message us right now. So I just did this as an example, but by putting a tracking pixel on there, I'm able to see what page they hit if that's my confirmation page. We can also do this if they opt into a list. We can track them through an autoresponder integration. If you're in Infusionsoft, we can see by tag if they purchase a product. So we can really do all kinds of cool stuff. So for local businesses, they have a really easy way to monetize the traffic that's coming to their sites and return visitors either through retargeting or just through return visitors really can get some special discounts, special access, can see some really cool things, and they can really focus on the core features that people are looking at. So if someone's coming to the law practice and they're looking at their services, at this point that they're ready to possibly get on a consultation. So if you change your messaging from, here's who we are to, this is the services that we offer, or please contact us now for our services, your conversion rate skyrockets because your messaging is now pointing to the direct correlation of what people want. So I hope this kind of makes sense as an idea. On the back end, Visitor Logic Pro is just a plugin. It takes about 10 seconds to install. And once it's installed, you put in your 1-year activation code. And then you just choose the logic that you want to use, put in your text, image, video, any media that you want. It just uses as a standard WordPress WYSIWYG editor. And just by choosing the logic that you want, you copy and paste a shortcode in, and that's as hard as it is. It takes about 10 to 15 seconds to set up any piece of logic and paste it in. And once you have it going, it's set for as long as you want, or you can turn it off. We can even block it based on the number of times that people see it. So they only see it 4 or 5 times, or they only see it 5 times or 1 time, or whatever you want. You have unlimited ability with the logic. So guys, really cool stuff. Visitor Logic Pro, February 3rd. Hope to see you on board. Thanks.